this roller coaster. Good happens, they're on a flow. Bad happens, the world's falling apart. People let them down. They were going to list a property. The owner said, we're giving it to you. Then they drive by and see another agent's signboard. What are the tips you can give to people to try and, bulletproof their brain to be able to handle these things?
These are little children who haven't grown up. One would be grow up. Two, have as many failures as you can and learn from them. Learn with the Aramaic expression, kamash malan. What am I meant to learn by this failure? Anytime you're challenged, from my point of view as a religious person, God is testing you to make you stronger. So when these people are tested, they become victims instead of stronger, which is a paradox. So I believe that all tests are meant to make you stronger. Your job is to figure out what you're supposed to learn from the tests. Otherwise, they happen again and again. But a lot of people are habitually whingers and moaners and victims, and they sort of get off on that. And you have to change that subset of subpersonalities. You can't, unless they do that, everything is a catastrophe rather than an opportunity.
Beautifully said. Everyone, I want to let you know, the first time I did a course with Dr. Fred was in 2006 when I first got unwell with cancer. We got through that one. Then I got a relapse in 2016. We reconnected again in 2018. And for me, it was a black swan. The black swan was the diagnosis, my diagnosis, and the death of my brother at a short period of time. That was a black swan. I never saw life ever again. I thought to myself, how can life be that cruel that you get two things over 2 days? And it can be. Things can be, but I can tell you, Dr. Fred, that you've been absolutely invaluable in my own mindset. I relate to so much of Dr. Fred. The first thing is my mother and father my father worked at a factory for $300 a week, right? I had a very good upbringing, but they never had money. And they always taught me, if the overtime is there, get the overtime. And I also started to, Dr. Fred, having guilt about earning big money. It took me many years later when I was exposed to the concept that was I potentially self-sabotaging? Because I was feeling to myself, hey, it's not fair. My father was waking up at 4 o'clock working at a factory. Why is it fair to pick up a $20,000 commission just like that? This is the sort of stuff that I think, unless you dig deep, it can control your behavior. And often maybe some people go their whole life and never address it. Are you telling me that bumpy roads are coming?
I got a call from Wall Street. I'm connected to Wall Street bankers, people who are worth $100 million plus. And this week they called me and said, Morgan Stanley has issued a private secret memo that no one is to buy anything related to.
It's given you a test drive of Real Estate Gym. Let me tell you, if you're a subscriber and a member of the gym, you'll be getting videos from our co-coaches all the time. You'll be getting mentors, you'll be getting scripts, you'll be getting dialogues, you'll be getting templates, and most importantly, My Prospector, your personal accountability system to make more calls, get more appointments, get more listings. From around $10 per week, realestategym.com.au, your personal coach.